God says, I see everything. I know everything. And right now, I am trying to get your attention because something is coming tonight into your house, not by accident, but by design. You are reading this not by chance but by divine orchestration, and I, the Lord your God, am standing before you with a voice filled with power, warning, and love. You need to stop whatever you're doing and focus your spirit, your eyes, your heart, and your soul on this word. Because this is not just any message, this is a supernatural intervention. Archangel Michael says, I am standing at your door tonight. I am begging you, listen to me for just 20 seconds, and your entire reality will begin to shift. I am not speaking out of tradition or religion. I am speaking from the battlefield of heaven, and I am coming into your life with a flaming sword of truth and protection. Because what is entering your house tonight is not just a physical presence, but a spiritual force, and I was sent to stop it, but I cannot intervene without your awareness. God says, this will happen tonight. This isn't metaphorical. This is not some spiritual riddle you have to figure out over the next 7 weeks. This is a divine alert. Tonight, a shift will occur in your home. Whether you acknowledge it or not, the spiritual world is already moving. Something is already watching. Something has already been planned. A spiritual confrontation is going to break out in your house, and the outcome depends on your readiness right now. Archangel Michael is weeping. Yes, an archangel, heaven's warrior, is weeping, not out of fear, but urgency. Because he has seen too many moments where people ignored the alert. They scrolled past, they dismissed it, they said, not me, and they paid for it with sleepless nights, heartbreak, betrayal, and unexplained heaviness in their homes. But you are being given 20 seconds of divine grace right now. Open your eyes. The Lord says, in the Spirit, there is a disturbance circling your household. Something that was cast out has found a small opening, a spiritual crack. And unless it is shut, it will manifest not as a ghost or demon, but as conflict, chaos, confusion, and disappointment. That's how the enemy works. He enters quietly, but he devastates loudly. You will see it in someone's attitude. You will feel it in your sleep. You will notice it in someone's behavior. You will sense a shift, and if you're not spiritually armed, you will think it's just coincidence. God continues, this message is not just a warning. It's an invitation to divine power. Because what is entering your home tonight can be overpowered if you rise and activate your authority. You are not weak. You are not unprotected. You are not vulnerable. I have assigned Archangel Michael to your house tonight, but your awareness is the key. Your awareness is the gate. If you don't open your awareness, even angels cannot act without alignment. Archangel Michael says, the presence I saw enter the periphery of your home is ancient. It carries the energy of jealousy and division. It feeds on tired relationships, broken trust, and emotional wounds. It will not walk in through the front door, it will slip in through tension. It will not appear as an attacker, it will mask itself as sarcasm, as delay, as laziness, as spiritual dullness. And if you are not paying attention, it will settle in and start rearranging your peace. But God says, not tonight. Not in your house. Not on my watch. That's why I stirred your spirit to read this. Because I want you to take back your territory. I want you to speak out loud tonight and declare, my house is under divine lockdown. No evil may cross this threshold. My peace is protected. My spirit is alert. My angels are deployed. Do not just read this and sit in silence. You must speak it. Declare it. Claim it. Because life and death are in your tongue, and tonight is not the night to be silent. Archangel Michael says, I am not coming with soft whispers. I am coming with flaming declarations. I am ready to cut the root of this disturbance. But I need you to make your home a place of light again. I need you to open your Bible. I need you to light the atmosphere with worship. I need you to anoint your doorposts with faith, even if you have no oil. Use your words, your hands, your heart. Heaven will honor it. But you must move. You must believe. You must not delay. God continues, what's at stake tonight is not just peace, but direction. If this presence takes hold, your ability to hear from me will be foggy for days. You'll question things you were once sure about. You'll hesitate where I've already told you to move. You'll feel distant from me, not because I moved, but because something is trying to mute my voice in your atmosphere. And you'll blame your job, your partner, your family, but it's not them. It's what entered without your permission, while you were distracted. And yet, here is your redemption moment. God says, you are stronger than you think. Your prayers are louder than the darkness. Your angels are not weak, they're just waiting on your cue. Speak. Even if it's a whisper. Speak. Even if you feel tired. Speak. Even if you're afraid. Because tonight, the war is not won by shouting, it's won by presence. Your presence in my presence. Your willingness to respond right now is the switch that flips everything. Archangel Michael reveals, the enemy's plan was detailed. He studied your weak points. He planned arguments. He triggered conversations designed to spiral. But he forgot one thing, you're protected by covenant. And when a child of God calls on divine backup, the entire spiritual climate shifts. Right now, there are angels forming a perimeter around your house. They're standing at the front door, the back gate, the window ledge. They're not just watching, they're guarding. But God says, do not let your guard down. Because spiritual warfare is not won by occasional prayers. It is won by sustained awareness. I'm not asking you to be paranoid, I'm calling you to be powerful. To walk in a knowing that your home is not just a building. It is a temple. And tonight, the temple must be restored. Right now, the spiritual realm is intensely focused on your address. There is movement. There are shifts. Some of you will feel it physically, a sudden chill, a strange dream, an intense emotion. Don't ignore it. That is your signal. That is your moment to respond. Archangel Michael is still standing by your side, sword drawn, voice commanding, but he is looking at you and saying, "Will you act now?" God says, do not procrastinate. Do not say, "Maybe tomorrow." The spiritual confrontation is already scheduled. The clock has already started ticking. It is not punishment, it is purging. I'm allowing this to wake you up, to draw you deeper, to realign your atmosphere. I am not allowing this to hurt you, I am allowing this to reveal what has been hiding in your house for far too long. This is not about demons hiding in shadows, this is about patterns hiding in comfort zones. You have opened this message for a reason. This is not a scroll by moment. This is divine strategy. Because after tonight, something will break, either the chain of oppression, or the chain of connection. If you respond, the chain of oppression will break. If you ignore, the enemy will use the opportunity to break your confidence, your joy, your forward motion. God says, do not give the enemy a seat at your table. I prepared this moment to re-establish your authority. Archangel Michael whispers, I'm not just an angel of warning. I am an angel of breakthrough. But I need your agreement. I need your spirit to rise. I need your declaration to activate heaven's power. God has already given you the victory, but now you must walk in it. Stand up, child of God. Say it out loud, no weapon formed against my house will prosper. Tonight, everything dark must leave. Tonight, the atmosphere belongs to God. Tonight, my home is under holy fire. Suddenly, the heavens tremble. Suddenly, a shift begins to form. God says, this is the moment the darkness feared. The moment you recognized who you really are. You are not just a reader of divine messages, you are the activator of divine power. You are not a victim, you are a gatekeeper. And tonight, you choose who stays and who leaves your house. The wind of the Spirit is now blowing. A cleansing has begun. Angels are moving through the rooms you barely pray in. They are lifting burdens, they are removing residues of past hurt. They are silencing voices that have been echoing in your mind for weeks. And they are positioning you for peace. For clarity. For vision. God says, after tonight, you will see change. Not because the circumstances have shifted immediately, but because your spirit has. And when your spirit aligns with mine, the earth has no choice but to follow. You will see someone's attitude change. You will feel your sleep become deep again. You will begin to see dreams. You will begin to hear me clearer. Because this wasn't just a warning, it was a reset. Archangel Michael says, "It's done." But don't forget this night. Mark it. Remember it. Because this night, heaven visited your house. This night, you responded. And because you responded, your legacy shifted. The enemy lost a war he thought you weren't ready to fight. But God knew. That's why He sent me. That's why this message came. God says, "Now sleep in peace, for your house has been secured. And tomorrow, walk in authority, for your calling is awakening." You passed the test. You responded to the whisper. And because of that, your next season has begun. I am the Lord your God, and I have brought you to this message not by accident, not by chance, and not by coincidence. I speak to you now through the divine voice of urgency, and I command your heart to listen. I have dispatched Archangel Michael to hover over you, to watch you, to guard you, and to speak to you, because what is coming tonight is not ordinary. What is approaching your house is not something you can afford to ignore. You must stay awake for the next few minutes. You must open your soul and receive what heaven is begging you to understand. For tonight, a great spiritual transaction is about to take place. A heavenly shift, and a dark attempt, all in one night. This is your moment of awakening. You have cried to me in secret. You have prayed with words even you couldn't explain. I have heard every silent tear and every unspoken ache. And tonight, the enemy has planned a strike, but I, the Lord, have prepared a shield. You must not ignore this message. You must take it seriously, because Archangel Michael is not just warning you, he is pleading with you. For just 20 seconds, he is begging you. And when angels beg, you must know that what is about to happen is serious. There is something that will try to enter your house tonight, not through your physical door, but through your spiritual doorway. There is a movement of energy, a vibration in the unseen realm, that has targeted your atmosphere. Someone has spoken something into the air about you. A curse, a wish, a word of jealousy, and tonight was chosen to be the night that darkness attempts to land. But Archangel Michael has already drawn his sword. He is standing at your window. He is watching the perimeter of your life. He is positioned at the places you cannot see. And while someone plans to disturb your peace, heaven plans to deliver your breakthrough. Let me tell you plainly, there is someone you know who has smiled in your face, but carries bitterness in their heart. They are connected to you, not by choice, but by proximity. They have access to your space. Their energy has tried to enter your house through the spirit of envy. And because you have been kind, because you have been giving, they assumed you were weak. But what they failed to see is that your kindness is guarded by heaven. That your generosity is backed by the army of the Lord. That your silence has been reinforced with the roar of angels. And tonight, that roar will shake the very plans of those who wished you downfall. Listen closely, do not drift. Do not dismiss this as another message. I, the Lord, am speaking to you right now. You have been chosen to see this because something is about to shift in your life so drastically, it will confuse everyone who doubted you. But before the rise, there is an exposure. Before the blessing, there is a warning. Before the glory, there is a shadow. And tonight, the shadow of the one who has been pretending to support you will come to light. They may not speak, but their energy will be felt. Their presence will stir discomfort. You might not even see them with your eyes, but their name, their memory, their action will pop up tonight. Take it as your confirmation. I am not just showing you something, I am freeing you from something. This message is holy. This moment is sacred. You are not reading this just to feel better. You are reading this because heaven is about to intervene. A secret has been kept from you. A conversation took place behind your back. And the one who smiled in public about your success, mocked you in private. But do not fear. Their words have no power over the destiny I have placed inside you. Their curses are powerless against the covenant I made with you. For I, the Lord, do not lie, and I do not change my mind. I chose you. I anointed you. I planted purpose in your spirit long before you knew their name. And no betrayal, no gossip, no evil I can undo what I have ordained. Tonight, a light will shine in your spirit. Something divine will awaken. You may feel a chill in the air. You may feel your heart beat a little louder. That is my signal. That is heaven entering the room. Archangel Michael will be close to you tonight. You may hear a whisper in your spirit. You may sense an urgency in your thoughts. Don't ignore it. That is the divine touch. That is the angel's message saying, you are protected. You are loved. You are covered. You asked me, why do people use me? You've wondered, why do they smile at me, then speak against me? And I tell you now, it's because they see the light I placed in you. Even if they deny it, they envy the way my hand rests on your life. They fear the destiny I've written for you. But no man, no woman, no demon has the power to stop what I am about to release in your life. And yes, it will begin tonight. There is a window opening. Not the one in your wall, but a spiritual window in the heavenlies. From it, blessings will pour. But at the same time, a shaking will occur. I will shake your circle. I will expose a heart. I will reveal a motive. And you must not cry when I remove people who no longer belong. You must not weep when I close a door that was secretly harming you. Because when I subtract, it is always to multiply later. I don't remove without reason. I don't expose without purpose. And I don't allow pain unless it prepares the way for glory. Someone you trusted has misused that trust. Someone you loved has misread your soul. They took your loyalty for blindness. They took your heart for foolishness. But I, the Lord, have seen it all. And tonight, your soul will begin to heal from it. You may feel an emotional wave come over you after reading this. Let it come. That is me cleansing you. That is me washing away the residue of betrayal. That is me removing the bitterness they planted in your spirit. Because what's coming next requires your spirit to be light, not heavy. I'm about to carry you into places you never imagined. But first, I must free you from the anchors tied to hidden enemies. There is someone who tried to curse your finances. Someone who thought if they whispered your name with envy, your doors would shut. But they underestimated who you belong to. You are mine. And what I bless, no man can curse. Watch how your resources begin to shift. Watch how unexpected money begins to arrive. Watch how things that were delayed suddenly come quickly. This is your recovery season. This is your payback moment. I will restore the years the locusts have eaten. I will revive the joy they tried to steal. I will make your name known in the places where they tried to bury you. And yes, tonight, that shift begins. In the middle of the night, you may feel a presence. Do not be afraid. That is my angel. That is the warrior of light. That is Michael standing guard. He has come not only to protect but to deliver a divine package to your spirit. A spiritual scroll, sealed by heaven, with your next assignment. You may receive a dream. You may wake up with clarity. You may suddenly understand something that confused you for months. That's because heaven has decided, it's time. No more delay. No more confusion. No more half-truths. This is your revelation hour. From this night forward, your home is under new spiritual management. I am releasing peace into your atmosphere. Every room in your house, every corner of your space, will begin to carry my fragrance. Arguments will cease. Secrets will be exposed. Joy will return. And you will sleep like someone who knows heaven is guarding their home. I have placed my fire around your doorway. I have sealed your windows with light. And any spirit that tries to enter with darkness will flee at the sound of my name. Tonight, speak my name in your room. Say it out loud, Jesus. And watch the atmosphere shift. Say, Jesus, I welcome your presence, and my glory will descend. Say, Jesus, cover this house, and I will pour oil upon every wall, every floorboard, every bed, every door. No evil will enter. No enemy will prosper. Now, prepare your heart, because after this night, a new cycle begins. A new level opens. A new grace falls on you. Archangel Michael says, I was sent to stand with you because what is ahead is greater than what is behind. I fought battles for you that you never saw. I stood between you and destruction. And tonight, I will stand again. Do not go to sleep without acknowledging this word. Do not let another hour pass without praying over your space. Do not let doubt enter your mind. You have seen too much. You have survived too much. You have been chosen for something bigger. This message is your confirmation. What you felt was real. What you discerned was accurate. And what you are about to receive, no one can stop. Your house will become a place of glory. Your life will radiate my light. And the ones who tried to dim your flame will be blinded by your brightness. I am not done with you. I have just begun. And tonight, yes, tonight, you will feel me near. I am sending the signs. I am showing you the truth. And I am wrapping you in a love so fierce that every fear must bow. I am the Lord your God. I am Alpha and Omega. And I say this with fire and love, tonight, heaven touches your house. Don't ignore this. Don't delay. Don't scroll past. This is for you. Archangel Michael says, you have just 20 seconds to open your heart, or you might miss what heaven is placing in your hands tonight. Now go. Prepare your space. Open your heart. Because your miracle begins tonight. The Lord your God, and I have watched you. I have seen the battles you fight silently. I have seen the tears you wipe away when no one else is watching. I have heard the words you never spoke because the pain was too heavy. You think no one understands, but I understand. You think no one sees, but I see. You believe you are alone, but I have always been right there. This message is not an accident. It is your confirmation. You were meant to open this. You were supposed to read this, now. And now that you are here, do not scroll away. Do not close your eyes to what heaven is screaming. Because the one who is trying to protect you is now begging you. Archangel Michael is standing in front of your home tonight. Not as a symbol, but as a warrior. Because something is about to happen. Tonight. It is happening tonight. Someone thought they were being clever. Someone believes they can outsmart my divine vision. But they have underestimated the fire of my army and the sharpness of my sight. You are surrounded by faces you trust, but one of them, is wearing the skin of a friend and the spirit of a traitor. My child, hear me now. Archangel Michael is not whispering tonight. He is shouting in the realm of the unseen, begging that you open your heart before it is too late. A visitor is coming into your home, or maybe they already have, but they are not coming to bless you. They are coming to take something. And what they want is not a thing, it is you. Your peace. Your destiny. Your divine timing. Your name. But I am not a God who stays silent when my child is in danger. I am not a God who closes heaven's doors when hell starts knocking. I send my word before the danger reaches your feet. That's what this message is. A rescue. A divine interruption. Do not skip this. I am showing you signs even now. Remember the last few nights, the dreams you couldn't explain, the whispers that made your chest tighten, the strange messages, the sudden change in the person who used to love you. That's not random. That's not confusion. That was me alerting you in your spirit before I send my might in the natural. They are in your house, or they're on their way. Listen. The person who smiles at you, laughs with you, says, I'm here for you, they are watching you fall, slowly, because they are the ones loosening the rope. But I, the Lord, am cutting the lies with fire. I am not going to let them take you unless you close your eyes again. That is why Archangel Michael is shouting. That is why I told him to come to you with urgency. Because what is about to happen is a spiritual exchange. And if you are not awake, they will take what belongs to me. Tonight, an invisible war will start in your house. Maybe you'll sense it as heaviness. Maybe you'll feel unusually tired. Maybe someone will message you with strange words. Maybe an old face will call you just before you sleep. Maybe an item in your house will break or fall. Don't ignore these signs. They are not coincidences. That's me showing you that the supernatural is colliding with the natural. This moment is not like any other. This moment is sacred. And if you listen now, you will not be the same after this night. Michael is drawing his sword. But he can only fight what you do not embrace. If you keep opening your door to those who have cursed your name, if you keep hugging the hands that tied your chains, then you're tying your own feet. But I want to set you free. I want to take that person out of your house, out of your life, out of your heart. But you need to allow me. Yes, they're beautiful. Yes, they were close. But beautiful can be dangerous when it's hiding betrayal. You were chosen by me before they even knew your name. I created you in the womb with a mission that they cannot cancel. But their plan is to delay you, to distract you, to drain you. Some of them come as lovers, some as best friends, some as helpers, but tonight I will show you who they really are. Do not ignore the feeling in your chest when they speak. Do not ignore the chill that runs through you when they touch you. That is your spirit warning you. That is my voice saying, danger. That is Michael pulling your sleeve before the fire comes. Tonight, there will be a moment when you feel like crying, like screaming, like silence is too loud. That is when the battle begins. Get on your knees. Speak my name. Call on me. I am not far. I am near. I will protect you when no one else even knows you are being attacked. I will reveal the conversation someone had about you behind your back. You will overhear something, or someone will accidentally send you a message, or you will notice something strange. That is me. I expose what is hidden, because I love you too much to let you walk blind. They made a plan against you. Yes. They wanted to embarrass you, use you, make you feel worthless. But tonight, their plan will fail. I will twist their words into truth. I will take their attack and turn it into promotion. But first, you must surrender this to me. That person you keep hoping will change, they've already chosen their path. I'm not asking you to hate them. I'm asking you to step back so I can work. Because if you keep defending them, I cannot remove them. And if I do not remove them, they will drain the oil I placed in your hands. I have something for you. I have blessings that are overdue. I have peace that is waiting outside your door. I have joy that is looking for your name. But my gift cannot enter a home filled with chaos. So I must clean house. Yes, even if it hurts. Even if it's the one you thought would be forever. I never asked you to stay loyal to pain. I never asked you to love betrayal. I asked you to follow me. And where I'm leading you, this person cannot come. Michael is watching over your home tonight. He is walking the perimeter of your house even now. In the spirit, he is blocking arrows of jealousy, witchcraft, seduction, manipulation, and curses. He is breaking chains you didn't even know were on your neck. Some were generational. Some were spoken by people you called family. But he is cutting through them tonight. But you must do your part. Do not text them back. Do not let them visit. Do not sleep beside them again. Do not ignore the vision I sent you. That was not imagination. That was revelation. Tonight you will feel something lift. You will feel something leave.